Okay, is this working now? Didn't hear music either pre-stream. You know what? I actually forgot to turn it on. Okay, so... Yep, you can hear. Awesome. Alright, so we still have another 8 minutes on the timer. But basically all the players are here. We're all gathered. I'm not doing sound right now because they are still talking and we're not allowed to broadcast that before it actually starts. Because they're talking about like in-game details and things like that. We don't need to know. But... because we are early, I thought I would take a couple of minutes just to talk a little bit about what happened last time. And if I pause like that, it's because they're talking and I'm listening. Alright, so basically, we are playing as Holland. We started with these 3 provinces here. We began the game as a vassal under Burgundy. Sorry, personal union under Burgundy. The agreement that I'd made with... You know, I'm going to go into a different channel. They were talking too much. Alright, give me a second. Let me just set this up again. Okay, so we start in a personal union under Burgundy. The agreement that I made with Burgundy was he would give me independence if I supported him in future wars. Basically, as long as we're allied, then it's fine. And that state of affairs has actually been quite profitable. Being allied with Burgundy and with France did draw me into a very early war against England. It was England, Castile, Austria versus France, Burgundy, and me. And Savoy. England, France, and Castile and Burgundy were all fighting quite happily. Austria was busy fighting a war against somebody... Oh, against Venice, that was it. And then decided to come and invade me. So the Emperor invaded the only HRE state on our side. And because of the full occupation, I was still only a 3-province minor at the time. It bankrupted me. I couldn't afford the payments. England demanded a very harsh peace deal. He actually said afterwards he was surprised I accepted it. And yeah, I panicked a bit. I'm not going to sugarcoat that. I panicked a little bit. I didn't want the nation to completely collapse. I definitely didn't want it to get annexed or worse, broken up by Austria. So I panicked a little bit because the lands I have are very, very tempting for England to take because they are all English Channel territories. So I wanted out of that war as possible, so as quickly as possible. So I got a agreement with France and Burgundy to separate peace, and I did, but it was a very expensive peace. It then took me about 10 years to recover from the bankruptcy. The thing I'd forgotten about the bankruptcy is it wipes your monarch points. So we had already saved up like 400 of each, lost all of those, went down to minus 200 in each. And also my ruler at the time was a 113. He was awful, and he was also 18. So he was around for a while. It took us a really sodding long time to bounce back, but we have now done so. And I feel like we are now a productive member of the alliance going on here. So France, Burgundy is still the main ally. Savoy is actually under a personal union under France, but would be allied with us anyway. And then Cologne is my ally. Cologne is not part of this bloc, and people are kind of afraid of the Franco-Dutch bloc. But Cologne, obviously, big border with Cologne, and we've been allied for the entire game, so I feel fairly secure on my flank. Friesland is actually a vassal, which we will be integrating as soon as we can. And this is probably the borders that I've been seeking to get. We had a bit of a surprise in that Florey sold me East Frisia. It's not in the Lübeck trade node. And the fact that he sold that to me makes me feel a little bit more confident about Florey not wanting to expand towards me. So that is the state of affairs right now. We're starting to make a bit of money. We're starting to obviously get monarch points. We were about 3 technologies behind the rest of the world. We have now caught up in everything except for Diplo. So yeah, we're starting the start of this one pretty good. I should mention that my allies, Burgundy is Polchny? I want to make sure I get the names right. Yeah, Polchny is in Burgundy. Lucas is in France, and these 2 are Polish YouTubers. And then we've got Quill18 down in Savoy, and Quagosol in Cologne. So those are the players that I'm currently allied with and will be in a voice chat with when we start, which is in 4 minutes from now. We lost our entire fleet in that first war, and I didn't bother rebuilding it because I still maintain that fleets pre-Diplo 9 are kind of poor, and we're currently on 7. So we've got another 2 techs to go before we hit 9. I mean, the general is 7. Actually, we're actually on 8. So we're not that far away from 9. And at 9 is when I'm going to really start to fleet up. Another thing which I've been thinking about is we took quality ideas, which I still maintain is a good idea. But I'm actually wondering if perhaps we want to take naval and just go all-out sea power. Because we got the land power in Burgundy and France. Our armies are never going to be great except for sieging stuff, which is why I was tempted to take offensive initially. Yeah, quality does give you ship bonuses, but naval gives you just more. We have economic as well, so that would be production efficiency and goods produced, which isn't amazing. Nah, I still think that quality is probably better. It gives us the morale, gives us the attrition reduction and the durability, which is good for blockades. Morale hit from losing ships, though. 33% less is huge, but that's more of a galley fighting. And all of the early stuff here is galleys. It's not heavies. The heavies are over here. More marines, too. Now, the marine force limit does play into the way I want to play. Well, I am the naval... Well, actually... Oh, hang on. We are friendly with England. We're not allied with England. This was kind of a surprising turn of events, seeing as England was the architect of my initial demise. Well, it was really Austria, but England's fault. But then England had a big war against Denmark, which it lost. And it lost most of its navy to Denmark. And that kind of forced them into our arms as a anti-Denmark attempt. So England is friendly towards us. I don't think we're actually allied, but he does spend a lot of time in our voice chat. So that could well be a possibility. Quantity with the development cost. That's quality. Dev cost minus 10. I mean, we're already going to have economic. I don't think we necessarily need that. Plus, I am technically behind in monarch points still. Like, we did lose about 1,200 when I... No, we lost more than that. We lost like 1,800 when I screwed up the bankruptcy. Please show Indian and Muslim estates. Can't. This is a multiplayer game and I'm not in India or in Muslim territory. That's the type of thing, when I'm streaming this single player, then I can do that. So do we want naval ideas or do we want quality? I'll let you debate that and let me know. Quality does give discipline. We do have a pretty big standing army. That is one thing that we do have in our favour, is a fairly large standing army. Isn't the Netherlands the bigger naval power compared to Denmark? Previously, yes, but Denmark have got some national idea buffs, which do make them stronger now. And yeah, we're going to have pretty cheap development. I mean, my intention is to build very tall. Like I said, I have no intention of expanding outside of what we have now. That is absolutely my intended borders. We probably will go colonial with the third idea. Quality, quality, quality. Okay, everybody's saying quality. Oh, we've started, so I should go and rejoin the other chat. So bear with me just a second while I set that up. Hello.
Hello.
How are you guys?
100% there.
Hello.
Yeah, and I've just checking how much trade I can get from this province. Because if I conquer Siena, I will get 61 aggressive expansion from...
Or, I mean, would a coalition make any real difference at this point?
Depends who's
Like,
in it.
most of Eastern Europe is kind of against this block anyway, isn't it?
Yeah. But if they got lots of this Roman Empire miners, this could be quite handy.
That's true.
So I would prefer to get Pisa than is much better province than Siena.
Ooh, Austria's golden aging.
Oh dear. That doesn't bode well.
No. I'm in a golden age. I don't know about you guys.
I mean, Holland's in a perpetual golden age.
Yeah. More like an orange age, am I
Oh
right?
yeah, nice. It's like gold, but better, because we have it.
Yeah. I like there's a bunch of people in my chat right now who like saw the beginning of the stream but weren't there for the end. They're really confused about things now.
Yeah, I spent a couple of minutes before the stream
I
started
will
talking
be
about how
back
things were.
in 2
I want a piece so I can get my boats out again.
Savoy has boats?
Yeah. Actually, I'm over my naval limit. I built a bunch of cogs because we were talking about maybe doing some things with Morocco.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, like, at this point, I don't know if the timeline is really going to support a lot of colonization stuff.
Yeah, probably not a huge amount. At least not for it to be profitable.
Mm-hmm.
Brandenburg is a golden era. They are definitely planning something.
People all just saving their golden ages, I guess.
I'm gonna set my troops back here.
I guess I'm gonna drill instead of saving money.
I just made sure that my armies are behind my forts. I'm wondering, do I want to build another fort? Possibly.
I do. I've got a mission for it, and I really should. I think I might build one over here. I'm even, since there's clearly some war starting, I'm wondering about... Oops. Oh. I was gonna say, I'm wondering about taking a loan to get a fort. I have a mission to have 4 forts.
Haha.
I have 4, but one of them's on Genoa, and it doesn't count. It's wrong zone.
Yeah, some of your missions are really interesting, actually. I was quite surprised.
Yeah, I really like it. Like, there's a whole tree that I'm not really going to touch because I'm not, you know, I'm
Blame
not, say,
France.
invading France. But even the others are cool. I really like the diplomatic aspect. It's really interesting. The whole be allied to 2 people who are rival to each other is awesome.
Have you managed that one yet?
Yeah, quite a while ago, I was allied to Austria and France.
Ah,
I think is the thing that ticked it.
that would do it.
Like, I had to give people warning ahead of time. Like, don't worry that I'm allied, you know, to the other side. It's for a mission. But it's a bad place to be, because then no matter who declares the war, you get called in as a defender.
Yep.
So it's like, it's not a good place. Luckily, it did not bite me in the butt.
So how long did that alliance last, or was it literally doing this for the mission, goodbye?
No, it lasted. I think it was still on when I got the PU.
Huh. I just did not notice that. Sneaky.
Maybe I'm part of the problem for why Europe was at peace for so long. Because, you know, Savoy is so influential for that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So it has a very good fort.
Well, that's not my vassal. I was worried about having to go bust those rebels, but I can't.
I'm so tempted to rival Denmark. Doing it.
Is Mantua gonna go to me?
No, it will be lots of aggressive expansion. We can't take it.
You would get the AE, wouldn't you?
Yes, unfortunately.
Oh, see, I thought we'd be able to spread it around, but no.
No. We'll
No.
get all of it.
Dith's Martians just rivaled me.
Oh, shit, I gotta get my boats out again. I forgot I didn't even have the mission running. wasn't just the go home at war.
I prefer to white piece Mantua. Maybe we can attack them in 5 years.
Oh, that's right. I had actually brought that up yesterday when we were playing. That if we keep Mantua alive, we can keep CBing them. We can keep going to war because I have a permanent CB and they're not in the HRE.
Imperialist.
So it's going to be a really good way to just start more wars and then piece out the secondaries.
But Papal State can attack it because he have already prepared fabric claim on it. It's quite risky, but maybe he will not attack.
Yeah, I don't think I need these cogs. Any of you guys want it? Is England in here? No, England's not in here. Ooh.
Yeah, it's quite risky.
Mordred Viking is Holland?
Clogs, not cogs.
Oh,
Sorry.
is that what he said?
That's what I said.
That Viking, yeah.
England is
All right,
in
I'm just gonna
Holy
trash
Roman
these dogs.
Empire. Oh,
Because I don't think overseas conquest is what we should be focusing on right now.
Well, my intention is to wait until I've got Diplotech 9, and then I'm going to start building probably heavies and lights.
I think I'm at my naval force limit just with my 13 lights. Yeah, 13 of 13.
I can actually get up to 29 now.
Who is Alfrey Strike? Oh, the Caramans, I think, yeah. Oh, also the Mamluks. Actually, yeah, the Ottomans are pretty vulnerable. I mean, I don't think that's something we can do. Like, they're kind of far.
No, but it might distract Austria-Hungary,
That's true.
because I know that they've actually been calling themselves the Anti-Ottoman Coalition, which kind of suggests what their goals are.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, something else of interest. Was talking to Cologne yesterday, and they were saying that there is rising disillusionment with the Emperor, particularly with the Bavarians.
Holy shit, I didn't realize how big Cologne was. God damn.
Yeah, Cologne's been a pretty good ally for me. Like, we're just protecting each other's flanks, which is why I have no interest in attacking them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And we've been allied from the start of the game, and I can't really see that changing.
yes, but I think that Cologne will not allies to us because he's afraid about Burgundy.
Possibly. I mean, he's definitely on Brandenburg's side. So if a war does happen between the two big blocks, he'll be on their side. But just starting anything himself, no.
Hey, do you guys have one of your privileges for the burghers' estates? You get 5 loans at 1% interest? This seems like really strong. I mean, yeah, you lose a mercantilism, but 1% interest is basically free money.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I do.
Like, I feel like I'm missing something, but it seems like really good.
It's advisor privileges that get when you get minus 25% is quite for most of country.
Yeah, I mean, you lose 5% trade efficiency, but I'm not sure that 5% trade efficiency translates to that much less money.
And it's only
It's hard,
while
I
you've
don't-
taken the loans out. Once you've repaid
Yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah. Like, it's hard to know exactly how the math works out and shit, but
Huh. I definitely need to take a bit more time reading through all of these properly. Like, I'm never sure if the earn a bunch of money from cloth or silk production, for example, is worth it.
yeah, because then you don't get the income from it later.
For
But
10 years.
yeah, while it's running, basically. I suspect that in the long run, that comes out to losing a little bit of money, but front loading the money is usually better, especially if you can use it to develop your economy or something. Ah, Castile
Oh,
Golden Age.
oh dear.
Faithful, I request you.
Ha ha ha!
Austrian
Odpowiesz, tak?
conquest of Franche Comte.
Oczywiście.
Austria is allied with England.
Castile is in this alliance to England. It's bad.
You know what? I'm actually gonna do that this time. Serbia military alliance with Austria.
Hmm. Interesting.
Yeah, this would be not funny.
Oh, I'm at war. How come I don't get a
Yes,
big
you
war
are-
pop-up?
Just
'Cause you're a PU.
go. Yes, because
Yeah.
you are under me.
I mean, I realize that, but it still feels weird that I don't get an actual pop-up for it. Because, you know, it's still important.
Just a little bit.
Oh my god, it's half of Europe.
Yeah, it's a pretty big coalition.
Oh, Castile and England as well.
Yeah.
Yes, they betrayed us.
Oh, wow.
So, what's the plan here?
Well, with the outbreak of major war between great powers in Europe, the Duchy of Savoy wishes to make it known its intention to focus on home defense. We will aggressively defend our territory, but otherwise, we don't wish to encroach on the sovereignty of other realms.
Dithmarsch's in as well.
Even Bavaria?
Everyone.
Yeah, everyone.
Everyone.
England,
Bring
Castile,
everyone.
Aragon,
Bring
Pope,
everyone.
Hungary,
To
Serbia.
us. For fucking sake!
Endgame is the most ambitious crossover ever. Look at this coalition against us.
Well, here goes bankruptcy number 2. Because, yeah, they are gunning for me hard.
Yeah, we're gonna be stack wiped. This we have not any chance in this.
No.
There's
we
too
don't.
many of them.
Good lord, they're sieging stuff quickly. So what are we doing? What's the plan?
Well, we're good to go parlay because he's our war leader in this.
Okay.
Have any chance in this war? This is 4 player against 12. Idź pulchny gadaj. Poddajemy się, no to jest nie do wygrania. Nic byśmy z tym nie zrobili, to jest nie do...
France, we can jump on Labour. Yep, they're leaving.
Austria odrzuciła moją propozycję tam, bo ja tutaj...
Idź gadaj z nim, a nie ten.
Poczekamy, zobaczymy co będzie chciał. Niech się męczy. Zrobili trochę taki, no troszkę moim zdaniem to był dick move, ale no,
No nie
moje
wiem
zdanie.
czegoś takiego.
I understood that. Dick move.
Yeah, that was a big move, in my opinion, because no, look at this coalition, this entire Holy Roman Empire, you know, and only Poland can save us now.
And they
And
won't.
even if they attack, they don't stand a chance against that. Oh my god! Also, my king just died, and I have pretenders.
Oops.
Yeah. But Bavaria is holy.
Labor, labor, labor. Hooray!
I think that they don't want anything from me, but they just want to crush France. I think this is their goal here.
Twoje armie.
Oh, I saw what I was doing. Yeah, you cannot command ships when they're retreating anymore. That's very annoying. Well, I'm kind of glad I didn't invest in building up my fleet now.
This is the end. You can't do this anything. Seriously, Pulkney, go and talk to them. What they want.
Labor, labor, labor.